award-winning physician scientist and Bhargava Research Chair in Neurodegeneration at the Ottawa Hospital Research Institute. Dr. Schlossmacher studied in Austria and at Harvard before moving to Ottawa in 2006 to join OHIR. His research focus is on neurodegenerative diseases and Parkinson's diseases. He is not afraid to challenge dogmas in medicine and investigate opposing ideas. My mother always taught me to be daring and to reassemble the pieces of a puzzle to see whether we can create a different view and thus a better understanding of a problem, says Dr. Schlossmacher. The approach has led to many surprising and important discoveries, winning for him the 2017 Grimes Research Career Achievement Award. Please welcome Dr. Schlossmacher.
Thank you very much for this very kind introduction. You're exaggerating. And also thank you to the leaders of the ICCC for inviting me to join this exceptional and celebratory event. I'd like to extend heartfelt congratulations from my wife Elke and I to the Jubilees, our awardees, Uttra and Subhas and Bhargava, on their well-deserved Meritorious Service Medal recognition by our Excellency, the Governor General. As you've heard, I'm a neurologist and researcher at the Ottawa Hospital and at the University of Ottawa, and I've been the beneficiary of the tremendous generosity of Uttra and Sam to support and further fund our research in Parkinson's. And as Sharon Martin just pointed out, I was just one of two beneficiaries within a scientific community, with Dr. Eve Tsai being the other recipient to pursue spinal cord research. So Uttra and Sam they're not limited to one cause, as you've heard from others. They're just immeasurable in their creativity, in their vision, and in their generosity. In my congratulatory note to Uttra and Sam this morning on the website that the Indo-Canadian Community Center has created cleverly, I've pointed out 4 key features that, in my opinion, define our 2 awardees. All are true, each one of them is true, none is exaggerated. And I'd like to explain to you what those 4 elements were, in my opinion. I thank them for their visionary leadership. They knew that the status quo of neuroscience, the way it is and was conducted in Ottawa, needed an injection of new ideas, namely how to communicate better, more effectively our work, and also to get the involvement of the top brass in the city. You heard from Jackie Holtzman, but they didn't stop there. They went to every single leader within the city and within our academic universe to try to galvanize their support without any fear, without any hesitation. And from it sprang 2, as an example, 2 really amazing events that Sam and Uttra envisioned before we could even think of it. One is this yearly Brain Health Awareness Week that is being put on in the city to showcase what we have accomplished and contributed to new insights in matters of neuroscientific. The second one was, as you've heard from Dr. Hakim, support for the University of Ottawa Brain and Mind Research Institute. A second point that I made this morning is I thank them for their unwavering commitment. And as they know, meaningful progress needs conviction, endurance, encouragement, and hard work. And Uttra and Sam know this better than anyone else. They also sensed early on that in order to make breakthroughs happen, one needs emotional support, and as Sharon just told you, spiritual support and spousal support. And these contributions are really important to make breakthroughs happen. And one couldn't do this better and more kindly and more gently than Uttra does it with the loving support of her husband. I also thank them as number 3 for their limitless energy. These 2, Uttra and Subhas, are defying the odds, in my opinion, as to one can accomplish in his or her later years after a professional career during mature adulthood, and then to go on and contribute even more. It is just amazing how physically, emotionally, and intellectually they contribute. How do they replenish this energy? Where does their immeasurable capacity for love to give come from? how do they find balance and harmony? We heard from Dr. Hakim and others who pointed out that incredible loss really in life and suffering can be at the root of purpose. I also think that an ethos of the community's success being more important than an individual search for hedonistic entertainment play a big role in the Bhargava success story. And you can't say it better, I think, than we just heard from Mr. Bizaria, who said, the two are India's gift to Canada. It couldn't have been said better. So lastly, I thank the Bhargavas also for their generous philanthropy. I'm not privy to Uttra's and Sam's entire portfolio of philanthropic endeavors, but with my limited insight, just the Ottawa Hospital alone and the academic community has benefited from their tremendous generosity that is far beyond $1 million, and that's just unbelievably strong and big contribution to the community that just humbles us. So in summary, your genuine kindness, your infinite wisdom, the emotional intelligence, and the multifaceted contributions that you bring to the community, to our community, are inspirational and deeply humbling. And in that, I want to thank you for everything you do, and congratulations again.
Thank you, Dr. Schlossmacher.